back to Oblivious Maximus for another episode. I'm one of the hosts, Aaron.
I'm one of the other hosts,
Two hosts.
Ben. Where that makes it sound like there's more than two.
Yeah, we should just say I'm host number one and you're host number two.
Fuck the names off. You know exactly who we are.
Yeah.
But we are joined by Christian and Felix from Resurrect. How you doing today, guys?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
How are you? It's not too bad.
Great. Thanks for coming in. You made the track. Feels good.
Does feel good. That feels weird.
Feels weird.
I'm on the inside now.
Do you guys watch the pod?
Yeah, I do. I've watched a few. I mostly just like watch when like my mates are on it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
But
reasonable.
I do.
Classic.
I do tune in every now and again.
We should when more people come into the room, just immediately ask them if they know.
It's pressure.
What are you gonna say if people say no?
Nah, man, I fucking just hate.
Get out.
I just,
Oh,
Well, I was on a podcast, a different podcast,
Yeah.
and I was like asked to be on it, and it's like a game show. I was like, I should probably figure out how to play the
Yeah,
game
sure.
that they do before I go and do it. But
I'm just not a podcast guy.
no, what is your preferred medium of receiving information?
fucking
just
Instagram.
Instagram?
Yeah, just Instagram stories or just not at all.
Just the meta algorithm.
Gen Z's, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are two young men.
I think I'm actually the youngest person to be on the show.
How old are you right now?
I'm 19.
It's mad.
Yeah, I
And
reckon.
and I'm younger than Marat.
Okay, so
Okay.
so
What, that was your only competition.
yeah, he was the next youngest
Yeah.
person. So thank you for being here. I feel ancient by you telling me that you're 19, but that's okay.
I haven't even told you the year
How
I
old
was
are you?
born yet.
I'm 37
What
currently.
year did you graduate
Sure.
high school?
I graduated high school, well,
Oh.
technically 2006.
Don't say this shit. Don't.
That's the year I was born.
There you go. So, I'd already done everything a adult person is legally allowed to do. by the
Already
time-
started losing hair by that stage.
I mean, honestly, I probably did. That was probably when it started going. But so obviously, you know, we've met one another at hardcore live music events.
Yep.
But new band.
Mm.
Where did this come from? You've got the CD here.
Yeah.
Can't believe it, in the flesh.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, where did the band come from? What was the reason for starting it?
You wanted to do vocals.
Yeah, I wanted to do vocals for a long time. We sort of had another iteration of the band that we did a while ago with different people.
Sure.
Different people.
Didn't quite take.
It didn't quite
You were really holding yourself back there.
So bad.
didn't quite
So
take.
bad. And I was writing for it too.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
It wasn't good.
We weren't experienced. No, not that we're experienced now, but like we didn't know that much about hardcore.
We didn't know
Mm.
shit.
Sure.
You were like 17 or 18.
I was 17, I think.
I would have just come to Australia. I was
Yeah.
19.
Mm.
And it was, the main inspirations were like fucking,
It's just like, it was just tsunami stuff. It was just,
Okay.
it's
So-
not very original or anything. And then we're also just like, the other dude that was in the band, just like, fuck that guy.
Okay.
it was a bit of a fuckwit.
We won't get into that.
But this band was basically, I remember Felix being like, I want to do vocals in a band. I'm like, well, I want to do like a project sort of thing. Like I want to write my own sort of.
I remember you saying, yeah, I want to do vocals too, actually. And then you were writing something.
Yeah.
you did
And
do
then I was
vocals
just like,
on?
well, you can fucking have
Yeah,
it.
you can just have it.
It's like, oh,
Sometimes you got to dip out.
It's just
yeah,
a
I'll do
charity.
vocals eventually.
I'm just a
Mm.
charity case, really.
So you've donated the project.
Yeah. I mean, like it was still early days. So it
Yeah.
wasn't
Yeah.
like I can't write lyrics for shit. I've tried.
Got to live some more life.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, I mean,
just come out of school.
I've lived no life. My life has been like 2 minutes. My life started when the pod, like when you guys. But no, I mean,
We're gonna put that on a shirt.
I couldn't write lyrics for ages either. I remember there was like one night we had like an argument because he was like, mate, like your lyrics are cool for like a certain type of hardcore, but for this, they just fucking suck and you got to get rid of them all.
That was pretty harsh.
You were pretty, I needed it.
It
I needed
sounded
it.
like you really had the vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking more like lyrics that don't make sense. You know, like
More
almost like death metal. Not death metal, but
No,
like,
you're gonna get some people angry over that.
yeah.
more like fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Fantasy.
Bit more. You want to, sort of
And then-
warlocks, that kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, exactly that. And
You got to talk to this guy.
Yeah, I got experience writing
Yeah.
about fake shit.
Yeah. And then Felix was like,
I was like-
he really wanted it to be about like friends and
Yeah, I've lived for 2 seconds, but in those 2 seconds, I've gotten pretty fucking angry. So I want to talk about that.
I mean, that's part of what being in bands is for. Though.
Yeah, it's like the only reason I only want to be a band so I can say the stuff that I want to say. So I can say it somewhere that's not like my close friend's Instagram story.
You got to get out of the stories and into the real world.
Yeah, exactly.
So you've been practicing on the close friends.
Yeah, for ages.
Right.
But it was at the start a lot just more straightforward. It was just like, fuck you, man. Like, I hope you fucking die. Like, and Chris was like, hey, maybe just like use metaphors. And I was like,
metaphors and mint.
I was like, you know what? That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Yeah. That's the way you go. It's like, using fake names, that kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like Succession the show is about the Murdochs, but
Yeah.
not really.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Exactly.
So the band comes from a place of you wanting to start saying "fuck you" through metaphor.
Yeah.
But what was like the inspiration? What's the inspiration for writing and stuff like that? It turned from
funny.
Tsunami,
Yeah.
obviously.
Say that Faffy's hard drive.
Yeah, Faffy's hard drive.
Yeah.
We
So
can't-
before we were recording, I did mention that we've spoken with other people about maybe exploring the depths of hard drives that
That sounds
Nathan's
so
got.
bad.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, actually,
We're a big release.
Music hard drive.
not porn.
yeah.
Yeah.
Release the hard drives.
Yeah. But so he's got stacks and stacks of music that isn't elsewhere online as far as
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that's
yeah.
You can find a lot of so we can't say too much about it because I'm actually like under threat. Like I think
Okay.
last time I saw Tanea, she like staunched me.
You don't want to get in those crosses.
I don't want to
Yeah.
I don't want to cross the Cooper brothers or anything.
Mm.
But they've got Faffy, yeah, he's got a big sort of Dropbox of old Japanese hardcore. And
Sure.
I was
And that is
getting
all
into
we'll
it.
say.
Hmm?
That's all.
That's all we'll say. I was getting really into it. A lot of it's on YouTube.
We'll
that you
bleep
can
this out.
find. But there's like all sorts of videos, like old videos and stuff of
Yeah.
this stuff happening. I'm like, this is like the sickest stuff. So he sent me that, and he allowed me to send just like songs, just little songs or releases to Chris to write.
Okay.
So it's pretty much like mostly that stuff.
Yeah.
So
Straight Savage Style,
Yeah.
43 Urban, Dying Race, or like old Japanese, like
Yeah.
90s and 2000s bands.
Yeah.
Because it definitely has that 2000 sound. Like you
Yeah.
really
Thank you.
nailed it. Like
I would say it does not sound like it was written by people of your age
Yeah.
at this time.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So you've done very well for that.
ideal.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Also, it sounds very good sound wise,
Lewis.
which is
Lewis.
amazing. Yeah. He's
Big up.
very good at it. But I mean, something I was thinking about today, which would definitely be on other hard drives that Faffy's got, is like my bands that I was in when I was 17 sounded like absolute dog shit. And it took a long time. And I would even argue that some of my band's records that people like now sound worse than like
Yeah.
stuff that I've done recently.
Sure.
So, the recording technology has come a long way, but this sounds awesome.
Thank you.
Was it a long time putting it together, or did it come together pretty quick once you started smashing it?
So it's like we spent like at least 9 months on it.
Mm.
I don't know. I started writing. So I got one of them Focusrite audio interfaces,
Mhm.
and I had a PC at this point. And yeah, I started trying to figure out how to use Ableton because I got a free trial.
Mm.
That job gone out.
It hasn't ran out.
Yeah, it hasn't.
3-month trial that hasn't run out.
That's great.
Hack.
Sick.
Keep it going.
So I'm still
Never restart your computer.
Yeah. So yeah, I started writing in January, but it was a very, very slow process.
Mhm.
I think I wrote about 2 or 3 songs as well, and then scrapped them. because
Yeah.
they're just shit.
Yeah. That happens.
So
So,
we
like-
keep them all in a bank. We
Yeah.
have like
Yeah.
a drive, and we have old song parts that we want to come back to.
Oh yeah, true.
We keep it all
yeah.
Yeah.
there
So it's
to
a-
refer.
I think about writing. Fuck, we recorded in July, so 7 months.
feels like
not
a long
9,
time ago.
Yeah.
6 or 7 months.
It was July.
Because even having that riff bank, it sounds like idea bank. Like that's pretty organized.
You should see my voice memos. I'll chuck my phone down and like riff for a little bit, and then it's like I've got a stupid amount.
Oh, dude.
I'm sure.
Mine's a disaster.
Yeah.
I mean,
Are you good at naming them?
Yeah,
Or
that's
are you
what I was
like,
gonna
Is
say.
it like new recording 300?
Some of them are named funny things, and some of them are named just
just the
like
date.
we got Wick 1 mental part, straight savage style jam, Ari's drum fill start mental part, new recording bakehouse drop, new greed intro question mark.
Don't go to the bakehouse, by the way.
Fuck
That
bakehouse.
place sucks.
They're all just
yeah, I used to jam there.
yeah. Most of them are like
Is it still got that mildew smell?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the main problem was we had a day where we went there and just like, what was it? Your amp, Chris's amp didn't work. They didn't give us what we had asked for.
the cab. Yeah.
They didn't give us the right cab, and then they gave us the right cab, but it didn't work. And then they gave us the right cab again, but it again didn't work.
It was just
And-
equipment issues.
Yeah,
And like
shit.
the dude who was working there had no fucking clue. I didn't have a clue either. Like I'm not excluding
Yeah.
myself.
But you don't work at a
Yeah.
practice
You're not getting paid. to
You're
be
going there for the info.
there.
Yeah.
and like, I don't have an amp, so it's partially my fault, I guess.
And is that
Like,
still a
I
current?
still don't have an amp.
yeah. Well, the other thing is that it was like a part of the hi hat that you need. It's like
Oh, the clutch.
the clutch, the hi
Yeah,
hat
the
clutch.
thing
They
that
just
makes
didn't-
it
Makes
work.
it-
that makes it work. They just didn't give it to us until we asked. Every single time we had to go get it from them, and then at the end of the day, pack it up
Yeah,
for them in a
that's just
bag
fine.
and leave it at the front desk.
Um,
It was just really weird.
I used to practice there a zillion years ago when I was in
Mm.
Outright, and it was the same then. But then, like a year ago or whatever, we filmed that extortion music video there,
Mm.
and we were like, "Oh, we'll just hire gear from them for the music video."
Last
And you can see in the music video that
silly.
Jay is playing. I just asked for a guitar head and cab, a bass head and cab, and what is in the music video is like
Fender twin head.
it's like a 212 cab and a combo on top of it. And then I just found a guitar head and put it on top of that. And I was like, kind of to Jay, I was like, just stand like in front of it. So it looks like
It looks like there's a big
gear,
amp, but,
Yeah.
you
but
don't know
it's
what it is.
definitely just
Yeah.
nonsense. And then mine was the same. It was like a little cab and an enormous bass head. And then I just put my actual bass head on top
Yeah.
of
I gotta go check that out.
it. Yeah. So
Bit
if
of
you
behind the scenes.
pause and zoom in, you can see it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that being said, was a lot of this. So obviously, writing through voice notes, writing at home, is the band mainly you mucking around on the computer and then getting to the practice to show everyone, or is it like
Yeah.
is writing together part of it as well?
Well, we wrote the entire EP before we had a band,
Okay,
Mm.
and
Yeah.
pretty much.
I
I mean,
just changed heaps of shit.
yeah, we sort of had a few different people. No beef with them this time.
yep,
That just like sort of couldn't make it work
Yeah.
with their own
Mm.
schedules and stuff. Shout out my boy Arm. But we wrote the entire thing. This is kind of embarrassing on Discord.
okay.
Um,
That's embarrassing. You're young
well,
people.
No,
You got to.
No, it's
it just
fucking
feels,
sick.
It just
Yeah.
feels.
They
it
just voted
feels
in a
strange.
new prime minister.
That's
in Nepal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But there's like this big Discord that's got like people from like Scorn and Feel the Pain.
Yeah, sing.
I know it's got
all
like just
over. I
heaps
was like
all
Brisbane,
over Australia.
Newey, Sydney,
It's
Adelaide, Canberra.
just
Perth.
every single city has someone in there.
Yeah.
And we'd just sit there, we're playing like Fortnite or something at the start of the year, and Chris would just be sitting there and he'd be like, "Yo, Felix, tap into the stream, listen to this." Everyone would tap in and everyone would be like, That's good, that's shit. Like that's
Mm.
kind of how we wrote it. Like
I mean,
Yeah.
that's
So
great.
like,
that's why it sounds so good even though we're young. Because because
it's getting peer
yeah, it's
reviewed.
peer reviewed every
Yeah.
step of the way.
So everyone in the Discord can check it out while that's happening.
so I'm streaming like my screen,
Yeah.
and I'll write like a part, or I'll like do a riff, and then try and sort out a drum part, and then like Kyle from Forewarned would be in the Discord, and I'd be like, hey Kyle, can you just check that this makes sense, or like what would you do here? Because like I'm not a drummer, I don't fucking know how to write drums.
You young kids,
I've never programmed
you've
drums.
changed the world.
I think some of the drum parts initially that you wrote were actually physically impossible.
I was
guitar players are very good at doing that.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I have so much fun doing it, even just like now with really fast double kicks that I know Ari can't do. But to be fair, like, so I wrote pretty much the whole thing instrumentally, apart from the lyrics, and then I would take it to Ari, our drummer, and sort of be like, this is the idea. Can you just make it good?
Yeah.
Ari did kind of write the drums.
Yeah. Like, yeah, we definitely, like, me and Ari sort of worked things out. Because the drums that I programmed were very shit. I can't be fucked programming fills. Like, it's too long.
I do that. I mean, for Aglo stuff, I just write it all myself, and then I get people to play the parts, obviously. But I play drums, and so for me, I hate doing it because it's annoying. But also, I know that if I was playing drums in the band, I wouldn't want to be provided like an electric drums thing to adhere to. Like I would want to play it the way I wanted to play it. So that's been my whole thing with the way I write it is I like the drums, the electric drums are just there as like to define what is like a verse or a chorus. Like hi-hats in this part, crash in this part, right? But the beat is just the standard beat.
We should do that.
Yeah. I mean, like I'll send...
Get him in the Discord.
Really good.
Now,
get me in the Discord.
Hop in.
I got to get the Discord app first.
Now I'm sending like, so I'm still writing, like I've got a few more songs ready for some future stuff. And what I'm doing is like I'm writing the drums, but then also sending Ari just the guitar tracks with a click, and sort of being like, this is what I think, you do what you think. And like we can sort of meet in the middle.
Yeah, that's the same thing that I do. And it does prove to be like Braden, who plays in Aglo, like he sends me wild ideas, or sometimes sends me straight up nothing, and then we just get there and he's like, oh yeah, that's exactly what it should be. Like you know. And I think the thing for me is like you kind of got to let a drummer cook too. Like that's
100%. Ari's sick as so he's like the 17-year-old who went to school.
You think we're young? This kid only just graduated high school. Seriously, he only graduated high school on Friday. Like that was his last day of school.
So, but your first show was before Friday. So your first show he played truly underage.
Oh man, maybe I shouldn't say this, but he was on the beers.
Oh,
he got so pissed. He drank all the beers in the ride, and we were like,
he was like, so excited.
If any cops are listening to this, fuck yourselves.
Stop listening.
It was so funny. I was like, why is he acting like this? He's literally like running around.
So you're excited, you know?
That was like his third hardcore show.
Oh, right.
So his first one was one of my first ones. This is like a cool full circle moment. It was Scowl Tsunami Speed at Stagod, and they were opened, Threshold opened. And that was like before I became mates with all the Threshold people. That was pretty much my first show, I think. And then now the first show he's played, the third show he's gone to is with Threshold and Sue.
Oh, yeah.
Which is pretty cool. And then the other one he's been to, I think, was like the Forewarned music video show.
Yeah, right.
So he's been to 3 pretty dope shows. And at that show, he was like, he was drunk. Oh, man, his parents might be listening to it.
They'll be all right.
It was just like stage diving. It was so wholesome. He was just like having like...
He had a good time. That's all that matters.
He went to 2 shows and now he's up on the stage with the Tsunami. That's crazy.
That's amazing.
It's amazing. It's awesome.
Fresh. That's one of the coolest things about this music is that's the access that you have.
And how did you guys come to it? Like, was it just by chance, or is it just like
him playing drums,
or like finding
hardcore?
Going to that show.
Us playing.
How did you find yourself at that Tsunami show?
For me, it's a family thing. My parents are both into hardcore. Sort of came out, like drove home from the hospital listening to Gorilla Biscuits. I think if I had my phone on me, I could show you like Apple Music, like Felix's 7th birthday. It's got like Civ and like and like H2O on it.
Yeah.
And it was like my alarm in the morning as a baby was like H2O song and stuff.
So you've just had it in the blood.
Yeah, I've had it in the blood, but I just like just listening to like really crap rap for ages and ages
Sure.
and ages.
You got to do that.
You got to rebel as well.
Yeah. Like, I've got a few family members. Like, I got a family member that was in a band and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just one day I started listening to it and I was like, hang on, I already know all these like old songs. Like, I've heard these 1,000 times.
Sure.
Going like home from kindergarten. And then I was like, yeah, this is awesome. And I just started going. I think it was like that first show, I got kicked in the ribs really, or like the stomach really hard by Jake Emmett.
Mhm.
And since then I've been hooked.
That's all it takes. Just getting knocked around by a tradesperson.
Baldy.
Yeah.
At the last time I saw Jake, we had a long discussion about the preferred head shaving tools. So,
As a barber, I
yeah.
can tell you a foil shave is the best way to go.
okay.
You have a foil shaver?
I got the Skull Shaver Pro.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
you
saw
sorted.
Yeah.
Bit of polish.
Yeah. I went to Jake's the other day and he was shaving his head when I got there. I just showed up and I was like, what's up, man? He's like, yeah, I'm good. I just need to shave my head though. And he just,
I feel like that's
walked
something
off.
you're not meant to see. You never see a bald man shaving his head.
Well, no, I
do
didn't
it.
see
I do it in the shower.
I
so-
didn't see it. He like went into the bathroom and I was just like sitting there with his dog and he came out.
Came out bald.
He came out at one point and he has like a little razor.
Yeah.
I think
It's like an intimidation technique.
this is what you can name like the episode exposing Jake Emmett's secrets. Don't say that. That's crazy.
So you've played one show, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it was a pretty big show to play.
It was fucked.
Like,
And then this weekend you're going to play
Last chance.
the smallest place you can possibly play.
yeah.
So
but
you'll have done both sides of the spectrum.
It's
in
going to
your
be
first
so
session.
sick.
I reckon it's going to be like equally as awesome.
Yeah.
That first show, like when we got the message about it, was like we got a message from our mate Ethan from Scorn.
Yeah.
And he was like, accept it right now. And I was like, I got a DM from him on Instagram. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then like a minute later, Candace messages me asking about it. And like I shit myself. Like, I shit my pants. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? That's like the craziest possible lineup like that we could ask for. It's like half of it is our mates. Half of it is like great bands that like we've been listening to for ages. Like,
Yeah.
it's just really sick. Someone got knocked out in the first 30 seconds
Amazing.
of the intro, and I think got like short-term memory loss. But he's okay now. He's okay now.
That's what you
Doesn't
want.
remember the gig, but he's
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that happened. The other day, I got to the winner's circle show late.
Yeah.
I was there for a minute. Someone got knocked out
That was
straight away.
I got shown the security camera footage of that. It was very funny. One time I played a show. They used to do that pushover festival thing here, which was like a thing for the youth many years ago.
Your parents probably went.
Your parents probably went to it. Yeah. It was at the Abbotsford Convent. And I Exist, my old band was playing, and a person snapped their leg while we were playing.
Fuck.
Two-stepping.
Which band was that?
Oh, what?
Sorry?
I Exist, and not a band that people generally mosh to.
Not really. It's pretty. It's not to say this isn't a diss, but like I saw
It is like stoner rock
It's
shit.
so. It's like I'm straight edge, but I was standing up the back of that gig going,
Yeah, that was the vibe.
like, yeah, man.
That was the vibe we were trying to cultivate, not people two-stepping. But someone did two-step and then broke their leg.
What happens when stoners two-step?
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't have the fucking coordination.
Yeah,
They break a leg.
legs got tangled up,
Yeah.
snapped in half.
That's the only reason I'm straight edge. It's just because I don't want to break my legs.
Don't drink or do drugs, you'll break your
You'll
leg.
break your legs, or I'll break them.
Yeah, but so, getting injured at shows, it's part of the,
Yeah.
you've been smashed into, someone's losing their memory.
I fractured my wrist pretty
Yeah.
recently.
I saw you with
It's
the
better.
armband.
It's for those watching. You can see it's better now, but it was during Alga Mortis, which I'd say they're pretty moshy.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
people, I'd say you can go to a show and it's a 50-50 depending on the lineup. Like
Sure.
people are going to mosh, people aren't going to mosh. But yeah, I tried to stage dive, and this was at the Howler, and I landed on my wrist like that, like
Ooh.
onto the ground, and I was like, I just went, shit, that hurt. And I just kept moshing for the rest of the set. And then I was like, man, like, this is really starting to like kill. So I went to the bar, I put in some ice, I got like a bandage and I just like wrapped it up. Yeah, I Whispers played, I just moshed some more. I walked home from the venue. It's like a 40-minute walk or something. I just felt like it. And when I woke up, I couldn't move because I was in so much pain. I had to go to the hospital. I was in the hospital like all day and they put me in this like massive cast. There was another show the next day and Whispers played a kickback cover. And I was in this cast. Like my hand was like that. Like I couldn't move my fingers. I could move my thumb, but it hurt a lot. And then they start playing Forever War. And I just like started moshing again. I couldn't stop myself. And then I was just done. Like I couldn't do anything for a few days. It was horrible.
It was worth it.
Oh, worth it. 100%. 100%.
And now it's a story immortalized forever on the internet through a podcast.
Yeah, exactly. It's good.
Perfect result. First show knocked on the head, easy. Second show, Last Chance Rock and Roll Bar. I'm also playing. It'll be I mean, it's not going to be hard to match the great feats that I'm going to bring because it's grand final day and we're having a barbecue at my house. So we're really rolling the dice on how well Aglo's performing at that show. Matt, who plays bass in Aglo, goes to the Brisbane Lions. As of today, looks like he's going to the game. So
what time does it finish?
I think the game will finish about 7 or so. The show starts at 8. So got plenty of time. But
I know nothing about AFL.
That's okay. You'll find out more about it on Saturday when Matt is either happy or sad at the show.
Well, I think that's actually why I'm really happy it's happening on grand final because I reckon there's going to be like heaps of drunk people there that are either going to be really, really G'd up and happy or like really, really angry.
They're going to break their legs.
I think I mean like generally the post grand final show. I remember going to a lot in old venue, the Art House back in the day. I think it was a show. It was like the band from Adelaide, The Rivalry, and someone else playing, and it was pretty loose. It was pretty all over the place.
I mean,
so I think that could happen, but we've also got No Apologies.
Yeah. Guitar
solos. Shit, yeah. Guitar solo bands.
Yep.
Are we?
You're going to have to bring it.
Yeah.
Forewarned's going to have to bring it.
You're going to have to get on the stream and get some solos going.
Guitar solos.
We have a few guitar solos.
We don't really have guitar solos, but I got plenty of bong riffs.
You got too much to do. You're singing and you're playing. It's way too much.
Singing and playing guitar really is that's actually the thing.
It's really impressive.
Oh, thank you. I can barely do it. So
it takes a long while of playing, I think, to figure because I played in a band where I played bass and sang and just couldn't do it for the first amount of time. Then I just played bass in another band for ages. And then after a while could sort of figure it out.
Yeah, that's what I was like with Horsepower. I was like, I only started playing bass when I joined Horsepower.
Yep.
And then trying to figure out how to do vocals as well. I was like,
hard. it's. I mean, it actually is just like you just have to do it. There's no. I don't like.
I think doing backups in
backups,
playing.
That's a good.
That's like the way in. I think.
Yeah. That's how I started.
I'm on my way to be like you one day.
Hey. I mean, all you got to do is drink a zillion beers, then it'll be fine.
And so you said how long ago did you arrive in Australia?
It was February 2023. So, but I went home after my first year.
Was it that long ago?
4 months.
Went home for 4 months, and then when did you join Horsepower?
So after my first year here, I went back home, and then I came back in July last year, and I think I would have joined Horsepower like within the month that I came back. I didn't know any of the boys. Felix actually introduced me to Derm.
I think I told you to put him.
Huh?
Maybe I did. Maybe I'm just taking credit for something I didn't.
I don't know. Well, they.
But I was like, this dude's crazy at guitar, so he can probably play bass.
Derm and the boys were telling me how they tried like so many different people, and they were like going to go into the metal scene to find a new bassist.
That's grim.
Wouldn't have thought it would be that hard to find a bass player.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
You'd be surprised.
But I thought it was cool that seeing you play for early couple of shows and then
Kingpin was my first show.
Yeah, and then moshing immediately after the set.
I was good fun. I'm always a bit scared. I like moshing after, not before, because I'm really scared that I'm a small man.
Yeah.
And
You don't want to hurt yourself before
I
you
will
play.
get hurt, especially like, I always get hurt. Even if no one's hitting me, if I'm hitting people, I'll still get hurt.
Yeah.
So,
You just got to build up some resilience. You'll get there.
yeah.
What?
I need to drink beer. That's what I need to do.
Hey, I'll twist your arm
Sensei.
if you want, brother. What was the drive to move here, though? What made you come to Australia?
I don't know. I just changed the scenery. Got bored. I'm from Cardiff in Wales, which is quite a small place. I actually wanted to move to Australia to do like surfing and shit.
Yeah.
I moved when I first came here. I landed in Sydney and then I went up to the Gold Coast.
Yes.
I was like, "This is Australia. This is what I'm gonna do." And then I got there and I was like, "Oh, fuck, what am I doing?"
And had you got into hardcore and stuff at that stage?
I was listening. So the way I got into hardcore was through my mate. He showed me Turnstile when Glow On came out. So like I'm a bit of a late bloomer, really. 2021, fucking that is.
It's like the year I got into it as well through Turnstile.
Oh, true. But yeah, like we were going to a festival where Turnstile were playing. He showed me Glow On. I was like, "What the fuck is this? Like this is like indie sort of shit."
Mhm.
And I was into punk, so like, like Black Flag, Minor Threat, and all that.
Yeah.
And then he was like, no, like check out their older shit. So I went to like Pressure to Succeed and Step to Rhythm, and I was like, holy shit. So I was listening when I came to Australia. I was in the Gold Coast. I was listening to TUI and like, all the sick bands that I feel like are not entry level, but like you find out first.
But I feel like that's the way in. Like everyone always listens to like
You got to have a starting block.
and like for so many people it's like Metallica.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
or something
Fully.
like that where then you go, well, what's heavier again? And like I remember the first time someone played me Converge, I was like, turn this off. This is bad. This is too much.
It always takes a few listens when I start listening to like something heavier and heavier. I think I've almost reached
maximum capacity.
It's just like really techie death metal is the only thing I haven't conquered yet. I can't get it.
I've gone from like punk and then hardcore. It's like, this is like the heaviness scale. So it gets heavier. Then I started listening to slam and I was like, no. Like, no diss to people who listen to slam.
No
but
pig squeals.
I was just like, nah,
I had the
going back
opposite.
up to.
I just went down as far as I could possibly go and then got stuck there for years and then started coming back out of it like 5 years ago.
I think I listened to like, slam and death metal for like a few months and then I was like, no, actually, no, I prefer.
You might come around.
Because I feel like for me, death metal, yes, slam.
Yeah, slam's hard.
Yeah, slam can be a bit.
I don't get techie death metal.
Sure.
I'm not smart enough for that.
I'm not
You just
smart
might-
enough for Deliquid.
Or are you not dumb enough?
you just might not be listening to the right stuff though.
But like
There is stuff out there for every person. I will say,
actually.
because I am not a like I'm not. I would not say I'm like a horribly proficient or like technical guitar player. Like my stuff is like, it sounds like it's got techie stuff to it, but I do not know anything. I just know how to do it.
I learned how to sweep pick a week before recording.
You knowing how to sweep pick is more than I know how to do anything on guitar. So you're already ahead of me. So you have the capacity for technicality.
Yeah.
My thing is that like you just got to find the stuff with hooks. So like there's tech death metal that's got shitloads of hooks. That's what'll get you.
Yeah.
So and that's my thing is what always got me about really, really heavy stuff is when it's got something that you can latch onto. When it's just like abrasive obnoxiousness, it can get pretty old pretty fast.
Or that anvil snare.
Yeah. I like music that takes you through like a sort of like that's gonna sound so whack.
Nah,
like
go, brother.
Any sort of thing, like build up and tension and release. And I feel like with a lot of when I've listened, maybe it's just the music that I'm listening to, the death metal. It's been very just all chops.
Sure.
And I'm like, where am I going?
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
gotta find shit with hooks. That's what'll get you.
Well, and I think like a lot of death metal played by people from the hardcore scene.
Yeah.
that is maybe the entry point, because I feel like that was kind of it for me.
Yeah.
Because I think it's like that's where the hooks come in.
Well, and I think really like old death metal, the stuff that everyone now is influenced by was that. Like that was people, like they invented the music, obviously. So how did they invent it? They invented it from listening to like Slayer, but also listening to hardcore
and being mentally ill.
And being yeah, that's an essential part of doing any of this, really.
Yeah.
Me and Chris just aren't insane enough for this stuff.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah,
you are young. There's still plenty of time for you to get a bit.
It's only been like 20 minutes of life.
Yeah, there's plenty of time for you to have some things go wrong.
Yeah.
So what's kind of like what's your vision for the band? What do you want to do? You've got a thing out. You got one show. By the time this has come out, you'll have a couple shows under the belt.
Disband.
That's a classic.
Record a thing, play some shows, do a podcast. Fuck off.
2 releases.
That's it.
I'm joking.
I really want to do a split. I don't want to do a split specifically. I don't want to do a split with anyone in Australia.
Okay.
I want to do a split with like
Asia.
someone from Asia, like Thailand or something, because I think there's a lot of bands out there that are taking inspiration from like those exact same like Japanese stuff that we are. There might be a few bands like that in Australia, but it's just like I really, really love those bands over in like Thailand and stuff.
Yeah.
And they're doing same inspiration, but they're taking it like a different way. And I think it's really cool. I feel like, I don't know, I don't see enough of international, like worldwide splits. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'd say it's something that has kind of died off in my time of doing this.
It's kind of hard to do.
Like it was a big thing back in the day.
But it's easier now more than ever because
Discord.
Yeah, there's way
we have Instagram.
Discord. We can get them on the Discord.
Yeah, get them on the Discord. Like a lot of the old Japanese bands, like every second old Japanese band that we love did a 25 to life split.
Yeah. Great. So you just got to start working that angle.
Yeah. But we're not 25 to life.
I mean, at this point, you've probably topped them if I'm honest, but
we're not insane enough yet.
Yeah, lose your mind and then you'll figure that out. No, but I mean, I think that's always a really good thing too, because then it spreads it to that place.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like local scenes can sort of unite and then find out more about each other. And like, I don't know if it's really relevant, but it's cool if you're from, let's say we did a split with a Thai band. Like if you're from Thailand and you want to come to Australia, you know what bands, and it sort of opens up that gate. It's like had to find, when I came here, I had to find hardcore shows through Facebook.
Yeah.
I went on a Facebook group and searched up Melbourne hardcore. And then I was like, hey, I'm new to Melbourne. Like, what
People
are
are really
shows?
nice on those.
My first show was at Last Chance, actually. It was the Horsepower Change of Heart show.
Yeah, right.
It's pretty full circle. It's pretty funny that I'm playing in the band now. But it's
no, but I mean, I think that's kind of like that's pretty normal. I mean, it's better that you found it that way and you were able to get into it.
Yeah.
You know, then
I'm glad that I did that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know where I'd be if I probably wouldn't be in Australia if I wasn't going to hardcore shows.
Well, I think finding that, I mean, going overseas, early 20s, it was like would find out about shows from back then forums, like the equivalent of Discord at the time. And
like MySpace and shit too.
Yeah, MySpace, definitely a big one for that. And you just find yourself at some show. Like I went to a ton of shows in London where I didn't really know anyone. I just found out shit was on. And it was just, I think if you've got that, you can tap into. Like I have so many friends that not from this scene that move overseas and like, I don't know how to make friends. I'm like, I reckon I'd be at a show the day I landed. Wherever I was. Like, and even like a year or so ago, going to a show in Paris and then just immediately meeting someone, and he was like, oh, I lived in Melbourne for a bit. Yeah. And it's like, that's kind of the sick thing about this stuff is that it does give you an avenue to contribute to a community and stuff like that.
100%.
I think people really like it. I have actually never been to an international, like a show overseas yet. But I think people do really like it. Like if you go, somewhere random and you go, oh, by the way, I'm from Australia. Like if you go up to someone and go, yo, I'm new to the scene. What's happening? I'm from Australia. People will be like, what the hell? You're here from Australia? Like they have hardcore there? Like, that's not speed. Like that's so crazy.
I mean,
people love it.
Kind of a similar thing. The first time I went to the UK, I went to again, this is showing Ben and I's age, but went to an internet cafe to see what I could find out. And Hatebreed were playing in London that day, so I went to Hatebreed.
Cool.
And I was wearing a Mind Snare shirt, and within like 5 minutes of being there, had like multiple people come up to talk to me about Mind Snare.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And so it was like one of those things where like, again, I'm from the other side of the earth, don't know anybody, but because of this common language, because of bands, then I was talking to people and having a blast.
And that's exactly why I want to do it with an international band. I got this really cool zine called Nothing Beyond. And I was reading, and as I was reading, every single time this dude asked a band, it's like all these Asian bands, what their inspirations were, or like what their favorite albums were. They'd list my favorite albums or our inspirations.
Yeah.
And I was just like I knew that would happen, but I was just like, that's just like so cool that these kids like the same as us.
Yeah.
Even though we've got like completely different lives.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stuff like it's just so sick.
Yeah. So that's the coolest thing about doing this.
We have Faffy to thank that he sent you
shout out
Japanese Faffy. Side of the Dropbox.
Yeah, I think
not the early 2000s Australians.
we might just be another beatdown band.
Yeah.
If I didn't have access to Japanese beatdown, I think it probably would have sounded a lot more like Sentence.
Sure. Yeah, Europeans.
I don't want to say Kickback because a lot of people are like, "Oh, our band sounds like Kickback."
Mm-hmm.
But I took a lot of inspiration from Kickback and like Sentence and like Eurocore and stuff. But I think it's like you can pick out the bits that are Eurocore and exactly.
Put them together. Unity.
Together. Like Lego.
And putting it on CD rather than just out as the end. We got the box. Cue the box.
We have a whole box.
We got 24 CDs in here for the show. Ready? I'll go. This is just for maybe Chris.
Can I have a look at one?
Yeah. Or give Pasha you one as well. Maybe.
Is this an unboxing?
Yeah. Everyone's got for the.
You got to do the.
Can you do some editing so when Felix put the box on, it's like gold coming?
Yeah.
I'll do a full fan cam.
I'll do a thing for the people that are just listening.
Yeah, that's it.
This is ASMR.
But so here we have. It's got the album cover art. Cover art. There we go.
Who drew this?
Not Tane. Strange Vitamins.
Vitamins. Oh,
Vitamins.
I think he's from Indonesia. I just really liked his art, and
it's sick.
We hit up a lot of people, and obviously, like, we want to pay artists money, but like, this was like the only dude that didn't quote us like $1,000.
Yes,
and was awesome. And he drew this up in like go check him out. Go hire him for your t-shirts and stuff.
This is dope
because he did it. He did a shirt for Time Ends, and he did a shirt for Grim Reality. And
Tane did the layout.
Yeah, Tane from Newcastle, a good friend, did the layout. I sort of wanted the back to look like I was just like watching a lot of kung fu movies, and I kind of wanted it to look like a kung fu movie. I think it, like with the photos and stuff, I think it kind of does. And then we got on the inside.
There's a picture of Cardiff Castle on the inside.
Yeah, there's a picture of Cardiff.
I wanted a little Easter egg.
I
realized that no one would actually know that it's Cardiff Castle.
There. And then the back is like the background photo. It's like a picture of Melbourne. It's like over the river.
Yeah.
City.
Oh, I took that.
You took the photo?
Yeah.
I thought we got that off Google.
And the great picture archive, google.com.
And then on the CD, I just thought it'd be cool to chuck on the logo.
Right.
Yeah. Great.
I was talking to Jack. I went to pick these up today, and he's got the Blood on My Hand CDs there as well. And I was like, "Is my mic just gone?"
No, you're good.
No, I'm still here. I just can't hear myself.
Oh,
your headphones might have come out.
I'm back. I was like, yeah, like I just haven't seen anyone else do this. And then I opened up the blood of my hand CD.
Way
and
better than ours.
there it was. Yeah, it just had like the song titles and just everything. And I was like, God damn it.
They
But-
are a lot better than us, but
Ooh,
they've
I
been
love
around
those dudes.
for a bit longer. Yeah, great dudes.
What was the drive to put it out on CD particularly?
CDs are fucking sick.
I hate tapes.
Okay. We're coming back around, guys. I got so many fucking CDs in my
Look,
garage.
Look, I have too many tapes. I'm too young to know how to use tapes properly without
Sure.
chewing them out. I think I have a bunch of tapes. I've only ever listened to one for two reasons. One, because I just think tapes sound like crap.
Yep, that's
Just
correct.
on the thing. They just like, they don't sound good. I don't
Yep.
get it.
It's accurate.
And also because I chewed the tape out and
Yeah.
ruined it. And so I don't want to do that to my other tapes. I still buy tapes because it's nice. It's like a cheap way to support
We're also doing
friends band
tapes.
again. We are also doing tapes.
Please
Just-
buy them.
Please buy
Do you
Tapes
have
are
a
great.
way to listen to CDs?
Nope.
So I don't drive, but
Oh,
my family car has a CD player.
Okay.
I'm
Is that
hiring a car, so maybe.
you're
So
hiring
I
a
don't-
car
Yeah, off Amelia.
Yeah, a friend of ours.
to listen to CDs?
She's actually leaving me a CD in the car, so there's definitely a CD player in there.
Okay.
Ah,
I thought you meant you were just hiring a car so you could listen to CDs.
she's like going. She's like,
That's
be good.
expensive CD. I don't even drive.
Yeah, I was
around
about to
anywhere,
say-
just go sit in it.
Man, I'm sure we can figure out a cheap way to get you a CD
I
player.
want to get a CD player. I've got like a record. I mean, in general, I got lots of vinyls.
Hmm.
I don't listen to them. I have a vinyl. Like I have a record player.
Sure.
I don't listen to them. I have a tape player. I don't listen to my tapes.
I mean, the other thing too, right, with CDs, I'm so glad they've come back. One, because I have so many of them.
Yeah.
But they are truly the premier platform of listening to music. It's the highest quality
Yeah.
you can put audio.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
spewing
true.
because when my car got stolen,
yeah, you had
there's
all
a
this
bunch of
stuff in it.
CDs
Lost
in
your
there.
player.
Damn.
Oh, fuck.
Well, lost my player. Yeah.
Yeah, to-
And your CD.
Yeah. And my
You
CDs.
gotta hire a car to listen to.
Hey,
You got to go
we
get.
can go halves on the car.
Yeah, that's it.
But-
I got a car again, which
Alright.
does have a
Fuck.
CD player.
Can I use your
But also,
Anytime, brother.
also, I think I like tapes and I like tape layouts, and I had a lot of fun doing. I did the tape layout for the tapes we're doing, but vinyls are expensive
Mm.
and
Correct.
CDs are cheap,
Oh, yeah.
and you can do just so much more with a CD layout than you can do a tape.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
you can do the front and the back
Oh,
and the
And the
inside,
inside.
and it's like triple the space.
yeah.
And you could start getting into booklet territory.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. I was thinking next time we do something
Or the
out
fold
on
out.
CDs, I want to do
Like a
crazy
poster?
fold out.
Yeah.
That would be sick.
I've done a poster in a CD
Is it?
before, guys.
Same.
It's
Yeah.
fucking hilarious. All right. Well, guys, we're coming to the end of the chat here, but
Oh,
thank you for coming on and bringing the first unboxing that we've had on the show. That's,
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
brought us up to YouTube,
Yeah.
territory there.
Yeah.
So other than by the time this comes out, you will have played the show, but is there anything else you got coming up on the horizon you want to
Oh.
promote?
Some secret shows.
We have a few shows. I've been stressing out, man, because we haven't been asked to do any shows. And I was like, the response on the release was really good. Like, we're even doing a podcast. The show went really, really well. We sold a lot of shirts. Where are all the offers?
We got
What's-
like 4 today or something.
We got,
Right.
Oh,
we got like 2 within like 5 minutes.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
they're both cool. I just don't know if they're going to be announced.
Yeah,
Not,
so-
not by
well,
the time that this is out.
Let's just say stay tuned.
Yeah,
Stay
we got
tuned.
What's your Instagram handle?
it's Resurrect MLB.
Nice.
Stands for Melbourne.
Yep, that's where we are. That's where you're
Not
from.
massive league.
Baseball. Yeah, so
Check
more
that out.
shows. Always going to be opening, which is actually the best. Opening is awesome.
Yeah, I want to
Um,
open.
Yeah,
More music eventually.
great.
Yeah.
Nice.
Love it.
Then we can
Soon.
afford it.
Hell yeah. Solo, what you got coming up?
By the time this comes out, I think the Geelong show will be week of 30th of Thursday, 30th of October.
Yeah.
Geelong Comedy Fest, doing my show Punk Music. My monthly trial shows, they'll be the next one will be October 26th, I think,
Mhm.
with Irvi Majumdar, my good mate.
Nice.
That's it for now.
Great. I've got I Exist shows by the time this is on the internet. In Canberra with No Apologies, and in Sydney in November with Tropsaw and a bunch of other bands from up there. So come to those if you live in those places. Thanks so much for coming, guys.
Thanks for having
Yeah.
us.
I just want to say,
Thanks so much.
Just want to say last things. Fuck the whole world.
Okay, fuck the whole world. Peace out.
Bye.